haters talking about.
What's up, family? Burberry is the latest designer to come under fire for sending a noose down its fall 2019 runway at London Fashion Week. Model Liz Kennedy first called out the problematic sweatshirt on Instagram after voicing criticism of the piece backstage at the show. Suicide is not a fashion. It is not glamorous nor edgy. She wrote this before revealing her concerns were dismissed at the show. How could anyone overlook this and think it would be okay to do this, especially in a line dedicated to young girls and youth? Let's not forget about the horrifying history of lynching either. There are hundreds of ways to tie a rope, and they chose to tie it like a noose, completely ignoring the fact that it was hanging around a neck. Now guess what happened after Burberry got exposed? Drum roll, please. Of course. They apologize like the cowards they are. If you're going to do something so blatantly racist, why not just stand by your convictions? It's who you are. Stand by it. Stop apologizing. If you mean it, stand on it. I said, you remember that old saying when we was growing up? I said it, I meant it, and a fight go with it. That's what I'm talking about. Stand for it. Because we know that's what you do behind closed doors. Side note, I've never known one person who owns anything that Burberry makes. So I don't know. I know a lot of people from all backgrounds and cultures. And I don't know anybody, I just don't know anybody that buys Burberry. Especially black people. So I don't really think that they're gonna have a lot to worry about in terms of boycotts and things like that. But I tell you what, there has been a lot of trolling from these designers lately. I mean, they trolling the hell out of black folks. It's like, yo, I got these $200 pair of shoes. Yeah, look at me. I'm fly. I'm live. My shoes cost $200. And then it's like the designers go like, let's put a price tag of $2,000 on there and let's see them jump. Let's see them jump. And boom, there you go. Just put same sneakers, put their name on it, bam, $2,000. It's the same shoe, oftentimes made by the same manufacturer. Just put a $2,000 price tag on it and put your name on there. Put your name on there first and then put the $2,000 price tag on it and they go by it like that, like little soldiers, little minions, just straight to the store to buy them. I can't figure it out. I just cannot figure it out. I like brand things, don't get me wrong. But what's most important to me is quality. And, you know, I don't really want to say that I'm cheap. I just don't like wasting money. I just don't. And I think maybe it's because of how I was raised, where I came from. You know, I came from very humble beginnings. And you know, I had my time when I was young, when I very first started making money. You know, I blew a little money on some nice things or whatever. But I grew out of it like that because I was afraid of having to return to that lifestyle. And I was like, never again. Never again. No. And buying these crazy designer outfits with these astronomical prices, it's one of the quickest ways to go broke or to make sure that whatever little come up you had, that you'll never ever get to a point to where you're financially free, where you're financially stable. You know, it's one of the worst investments that you can make. So I just don't see why people put so much emphasis on them. I can understand people liking nice things, but like I say, you know, most of these clothes are made at the same manufacturing plant. And many of these clothes are made with the same materials. Shout out to Liz Kennedy, the model who called them out. Thank you. That was courageous. I know that a lot of them would not have done it. A lot of people in your position would not have done that because they are too afraid of losing their position, losing that bag like Steve Harvey. Sell out his integrity for the bag. Now, for you people out there who are saying, well, you know, people are just too sensitive these days. I mean, they apologized. I mean, what's the deal? Get over it. Let's move on. Miss me with that. I got a question for you. If it's just an innocent mistake, why is it that these designers are never inspired by the Holocaust era? I'll wait. No more talk.
What the haters talking about?
Yeah.